Chapter 1. Discovery on Mars. The Martian landscape stretched endlessly, a vast expanse of red and ochre under the pale sunlight. Dust devils danced across the horizon, silent witnesses to the solitude that enveloped the planet. Amid this desolate beauty, the Mars Habitat Module, a beacon of human ingenuity and determination, stood resilient against the stark backdrop. Inside the module, Dr. Eva Santos, a geologist and one of the astronauts on this mission, monitored the data streaming in from the rover's latest excursion. The mission, primarily focused on collecting soil samples and mapping the subsurface water ice, had been routine until today. The rover, equipped with ground-penetrating radar, had detected an anomaly beneath the surface near the Valles Marineris Canyon system, something that deviated from the natural Martian geology. Eva's heart raced with anticipation as she prepared to share her findings with the team. The crew, a compact team of scientists and engineers, gathered around the main console, their faces illuminated by the glow of the screens. Captain Michael Ford, a veteran astronaut and the mission commander, looked on with keen interest as Eva presented the anomaly. "It's unlike anything we've encountered before," Eva explained, pointing to the 3D imaging on the display. "The object is cylindrical, with precise geometric patterns. It's buried approximately 30 meters below the surface." The room buzzed with excitement and speculation. Dr. Amir Shah, the mission's biologist, leaned in closer. "Could it be a meteorite?" he asked, the curiosity evident in his voice. Eva shook her head. "Its symmetry and pattern suggest it's not a natural formation. We might be looking at an artifact, possibly of alien origin." The implications of her words hung in the air, a mix of disbelief and wonder reflected in the eyes of her colleagues. Captain Ford broke the silence, his voice steady and commanding. "Prepare for an EVA, extravehicular activity. We're going to uncover what's down there." The team sprang into action, their training taking over as they readied themselves for the task ahead. Eva, Michael, and Amir, suited in their EVA gear, stepped into the airlock, the anticipation palpable. As the doors sealed behind them, they stepped onto the Martian surface, a landscape untouched by time. Their journey to the site was a testament to human resilience, a small group walking against the vastness of an alien world. As they reached the coordinates, Eva set up the drilling equipment, the mechanical whir of the drill breaking the silence that enveloped the planet. Hours passed, the sun casting long shadows across the Martian surface as the drill finally reached the object. Carefully, they unearthed it, revealing a cylinder covered in intricate carvings, its material unlike any known to humanity. The carvings glowed faintly, activated by the touch of sunlight, a message or a map waiting to be deciphered. As they stood around the artifact, a sense of awe enveloped the team. This was not just a discovery, it was a connection to a civilization that had traversed the stars, a testament to the vastness and mystery of the universe. Captain Ford looked at his team, their faces lit by the alien glow of the artifact. "This changes everything," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. And in that moment, on the desolate plains of Mars, humanity stood on the brink of a new dawn, gazing into the depths of the cosmos, ready to unlock the secrets of the universe. The discovery of the artifact was not an end, but a beginning, a first step into the vast, uncharted expanse of interstellar space, where the greatest paradoxes awaited their unraveling. As the Martian night descended, the team returned to the Habitat Module, the artifact securely contained for transport back to Earth. They knew the road ahead would be fraught with challenges and wonders beyond imagination. Yet, armed with the promise of the artifact, they were ready to embark on the greatest quest of all, a quest for knowledge and understanding that would unite the past with the future, humanity with the cosmos. Chapter 2. The Cipher Key. Back on Earth, the world buzzed with the news of the Martian discovery. The artifact, now known as the Cipher Key due to its intricate carvings and potential for unlocking unknown technologies or knowledge, had become a symbol of human achievement and curiosity. It was transported to the International Space Research Consortium's secure facility, a hub for the brightest minds and cutting-edge technology, nestled in a secluded valley surrounded by mountains. Dr. Lena Reyes, an astrophysicist renowned for her work on cosmic phenomena, was among the select group of scientists called upon to study the artifact. She was joined by Dr. Amir Shah, who had been part of the discovery team on Mars and now served as the bridge between the explorers and Earth-based researchers. The facility was abuzz with activity as Lena and Amir entered the high-security laboratory where the Cipher Key was held. The artifact, placed at the center of the room, was surrounded by an array of equipment designed to analyze its material composition, energy emissions, and, most importantly, the carvings that adorned its surface. Lena's gaze was drawn to the Cipher Key. Its surface seemed to absorb the light around it, casting an otherworldly glow. She reached out, her fingertips hovering over the carvings, feeling an inexplicable pull towards the ancient object. "It's like it's speaking to us, but we don't yet know the language," she murmured, more to herself than anyone else. The team's linguist, Dr. Hiro Tanaka, nodded in agreement. "It's a puzzle, all right, but every puzzle has a solution." Hiro had spent the past weeks poring over the images of the carvings, comparing them with ancient languages, scripts, and symbols from Earth's history, but to no avail. The breakthrough came unexpectedly. Lena, while reviewing the energy patterns emitted by the Cipher Key, noticed a peculiar correlation between the artifact's emissions and the patterns of certain cosmic phenomena, like pulsars and quasars. What if the carvings are not just symbols, but a map? A map of the universe, encoded in a way we hadn't considered, Lena proposed, her voice tinged with excitement. Working with this new hypothesis, the team employed a multidisciplinary approach, combining astrophysics, linguistics, and quantum computing. They fed the data into the facility's supercomputer, initiating a complex algorithm designed to match the artifact's emissions with known cosmic coordinates. Days turned into nights, and nights into days as the team worked tirelessly, their efforts punctuated by moments of frustration and flashes of insight. The facility, usually a place of structured research, had transformed into a crucible of creative problem-solving, where theoretical physics met ancient linguistics, and technology bridged the gap between the two. The moment of revelation arrived on a quiet morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the laboratory's windows. The supercomputer, after running simulations throughout the night, finally projected a holographic display above the Cipher Key. The carvings, now illuminated in a sequence, revealed a star map, pinpointing locations across the galaxy, each marked by an identical symbol found on the artifact. The room fell silent as the implications of their discovery sank in. Lena, Amir, Hiro, and the rest of the team stood in awe, realizing they had just unlocked the door to an interstellar map, a guide left by an ancient civilization that had once traversed the stars. "This is it," Lena said, her voice steady with resolve. "We're not just looking at the past, we're being invited to explore the future. These locations, they could hold the answers to the universe's greatest paradoxes." The Cipher Key, once a mysterious relic from a distant world, had become humanity's compass to the cosmos, charting a course towards unknown frontiers and unimaginable discoveries. The team, united by their quest for knowledge, stood on the precipice of a new era of exploration, ready to follow the map laid out by an ancient civilization, seeking the truth hidden among the stars. As the news of their discovery spread, the world watched in anticipation, realizing that the journey ahead was not just for the team, but for all of humanity, a collective voyage beyond the bounds of Earth into the heart of the universe itself. Chapter 3. The First Gateway. Under the weight of the world's gaze, preparations for the unprecedented journey to follow the Cipher Key's cosmic map commenced at a feverish pace. The International Space Research Consortium mobilized resources from across the globe, assembling a crew that included Dr. Lena Reyes, Dr. Amir Shah, and a cadre of other distinguished scientists and astronauts. Their vessel, the Odyssey, a marvel of human engineering, was equipped with experimental propulsion systems that promised to bridge the vast distances between stars within lifetimes rather than millennia. As the launch day approached, the atmosphere at the spaceport was electric, charged with anticipation and the collective breath of humanity waiting to embark on this journey vicariously through the Odyssey crew. Families of the astronauts, dignitaries, and millions around the world watched as the Odyssey lifted off, a beacon of hope and human ambition piercing the sky. The journey through space was unlike any before. The propulsion system, powered by principles gleaned from the Cipher Key's insights, folded space in a way that made distances that once seemed insurmountable now readily traversable. Lena, Amir, and their colleagues spent the voyage in deep study, preparing for what they might find at the first marked location on the map. Months passed, and as they neared their destination, a sense of solemnity fell over the crew. They were not just explorers, but ambassadors on the cusp of potentially the first contact with a civilization not of this Earth. The destination was a planet orbiting a star in a distant galaxy, a world that, according to the Cipher Key's map, held the first gateway. As the Odyssey entered the planet's orbit, the crew was met with a breathtaking sight. The planet was covered in lush greenery, with vast oceans and towering mountains, but what caught their attention most was the structure that stood alone on a vast plain, a monolith that pulsed with a soft light, echoing the patterns on the Cipher Key. The landing was smooth, and the crew, suited up for any eventuality, approached the monolith with a mix of reverence and scientific curiosity. It was Amir who first noticed that the pulsing of the monolith synced with the approach of the Cipher Key, which Lena held out in front of her. Touching the Cipher Key to the monolith, a panel slid open, revealing a chamber within. The chamber was filled with an ethereal light, and at its center stood a pedestal with an indentation that perfectly matched the shape of the Cipher Key. With a collective breath, Lena placed the artifact into the pedestal, and the chamber came alive with light and sound. The walls of the chamber displayed star maps, equations that described the fabric of the universe, and scenes from the history of a civilization that had mastered the secrets of space and time. This was the first gateway, not just a physical location, but a library of knowledge, a testament to a society that had reached out across the stars to share their wisdom with whoever was ready to receive it. As the crew explored the chamber, they realized that the gateway was more than a repository of knowledge. It was a portal. The equations and maps detailed the mechanics of cosmic gateways, devices that could open paths to distant corners of the universe, enabling travel and communication across the vast expanse of space. The realization dawned on them that they were standing at the threshold of a new age for humanity. The first gateway was the key to unlocking the universe, a beacon for all civilizations ready to step into the wider community of the cosmos. Their mission at the first gateway completed, the crew of the Odyssey prepared to return to Earth, their spacecraft now carrying not just the physical Cipher Key, but the knowledge to open gateways to the stars. The journey back was filled with a sense of urgency and purpose. They were no longer just explorers, they were the bearers of a new era for humanity, a time when the stars were not just points of light in the night sky, but destinations within reach. As the Odyssey re-entered Earth's atmosphere, the world waited with bated breath. The return of the crew marked the beginning of a new chapter in human history, one where the boundaries of exploration and understanding were no longer confined to one world, but extended out into the galaxy and beyond. The first gateway had opened the door to the universe, and humanity was ready to step through. Chapter 4: Echoes of Civilization. The Odyssey's return to Earth was a herald of a new dawn. News of the first gateway's revelation spread like wildfire, igniting imaginations and ambitions across the globe. Humanity stood on the precipice of the unknown, united in their hunger for discovery and understanding. The information gleaned from the gateway promised not just advancements in space travel, but a deeper comprehension of the universe's fundamental laws. The International Space Research Consortium convened an unprecedented global summit, gathering the world's leading scientists, philosophers, and leaders to deliberate on the implications of the gateway's knowledge. Among them, Dr. Lena Reyes and Dr. Amir Shah were celebrated as pioneers, their names etched into history alongside the greatest explorers of ages past. With the Odyssey's data as their guide, the consortium initiated Project Echo, a mission to explore the other locations marked by the Cipher Key. The project's ambition was not just to explore but to understand the civilization that had left these breadcrumbs across the cosmos, to learn from their achievements and their failures. The next destination was a system where the remnants of a once great civilization lingered like shadows. The planet, designated Echo Prime, orbited a dying star, its surface a mosaic of ancient ruins and deserted cities, a testament to a society that had reached for the stars only to fall. As the new expedition team, including Lena and Amir, descended upon Echo Prime, the silence of the abandoned world was profound. They walked through the streets of a city that had been designed to harmonize with nature, now reclaimed by it. Towering structures, once symbols of advancement and prosperity, stood as silent sentinels over the planet. The team's archaeologists and anthropologists worked alongside the scientists, piecing together the story of Echo Prime's inhabitants. They discovered that this civilization had mastered energy manipulation, bending the very fabric of space to their will, enabling their rise to a galactic presence. Yet, amidst their achievements, a cautionary tale unfolded. The civilization had faced a dire existential threat, one that had pushed them to the brink. In their pursuit of knowledge and power, they had triggered a cataclysmic event, tearing at the fabric of space and threatening the stability of the universe. The remnants of their society spoke of a desperate effort to mend the damage they had caused, to seal the rifts they had opened. The team found archives detailing the civilization's final years, a period of sacrifice and redemption as they sought to protect the cosmos from their own folly. Among the ruins, Lena and Amir discovered a device akin to the gateway, but of a different nature. It was a beacon designed to broadcast their story across the stars, a warning and a guide to prevent others from repeating their mistakes. This device, which the team named the Echo Beacon, contained not just the history of Echo Prime's civilization, but also the solutions they had found to the cosmic disturbances they had caused. The discovery of the Echo Beacon was a somber reminder of the responsibilities that came with the knowledge and power humanity was now inheriting. The team returned to Earth, their findings sparking a global conversation about stewardship of the universe and the ethical implications of wielding such advanced technologies. The legacy of Echo Prime's civilization, their echoes across time and space, served as both a warning and an inspiration. Humanity now understood that their journey into the cosmos was not just one of exploration and discovery, but of understanding and humility. The knowledge from Echo Prime would shape the future of human civilization, guiding them as they stepped into the wider universe, mindful of the delicate balance that held it together. As the world absorbed the lessons of Echo Prime, the International Space Research Consortium set its sights on the next location, marked by the Cipher Key, armed with the knowledge that their actions could echo through the cosmos, for better or for worse. The journey into the unknown continued, not just in pursuit of knowledge, but in search of wisdom, as humanity navigated the vast, intricate tapestry of the universe. Chapter 5. The Paradox of Time. After the sobering revelations of Echo Prime, humanity's next venture into the unknown carried the weight of newfound responsibility. The Cipher Key, once a beacon of unbridled curiosity, now also served as a compass of caution. The next coordinate led the Odyssey 2, a successor to the pioneering vessel, equipped with the latest technology and crewed by a blend of scientists, historians, and philosophers, to a system where the fabric of time itself behaved unlike anything known to physics. This system, named Kronos by the crew, orbited a binary star, with one of the stars nearing the end of its life cycle, pulsating with erratic bursts of energy that seemed to warp the very essence of time around it. The planet targeted by the Cipher Key, Kronos Prime, was caught in this temporal maelstrom, offering a living laboratory to study the paradox of time. Upon arrival, the Odyssey II's instruments confirmed the anomaly. Time on Kronos Prime flowed in a non-linear fashion, with pockets of the past, present, and potential futures coexisting in a delicate dance. The crew, shielded by the ship's temporal stabilizers, landed on a fragment of the planet where time appeared to flow normally, a base from which to explore the surrounding chaos. Dr. Lena Reyes, returning for this mission, led the first expedition onto the surface. Their goal was to investigate a structure identified from orbit, a monolithic archive believed to hold the secrets of the planet's unique condition. As they approached the archive, the effects of the temporal anomaly became evident. Flashes of the structure in various states of ruin and construction flickered before their eyes, a disorienting glimpse into the myriad possibilities that coexisted on Kronos Prime. Inside the archive, the team discovered a trove of knowledge left by a civilization that had mastered the manipulation of time. They had constructed the temporal anomalies as a defense mechanism against a cosmic threat, bending time to create an ever-shifting maze around their system. However, the civilization had vanished, leaving behind their archives as a guide to navigating and eventually stabilizing the temporal flux. The archives contained theoretical frameworks and practical applications of temporal physics, far beyond human understanding, but tantalizingly within reach. The team spent weeks, or what felt like weeks, within the stable time bubble of the Odyssey 2, deciphering the archives, learning not just about the technology, but about the philosophical implications of a society that lived with the knowledge that every moment was transient, yet infinitely revisitable. The most profound discovery came when Dr. Amir Shah stumbled upon a series of personal accounts from the inhabitants of Kronos Prime. These narratives revealed a culture that viewed time not as a linear progression, but as a landscape to be explored, with the past and future as territories filled with wisdom and warning. Their civilization had not collapsed under the weight of their temporal experiments, but had evolved, becoming one with the temporal flux, their consciousnesses expanding to perceive and inhabit multiple points in time simultaneously. This revelation challenged the very foundation of how the crew, and indeed all of humanity, understood existence. The possibility of a consciousness unbound by linear time opened new horizons for philosophy, ethics, and the human experience itself. Armed with the knowledge from the archives and the personal revelations of Kronos Prime's inhabitants, the Odyssey 2 returned to Earth. Their findings sparked a global renaissance in thought as humanity grappled with the implications of a universe where time was not a river flowing from past to future, but an ocean in which all points were accessible. The paradox of time, once a theoretical puzzle, had become a tangible challenge to humanity's perception of reality, urging a re-evaluation of everything from the nature of causality to the concept of free will. As the world digested the lessons of Kronos Prime, the path laid out by the Cipher Key beckoned onward, leading humanity not just through space, but through the depths of understanding, toward a future where the mysteries of the universe were not just to be solved, but to be lived. Chapter 6: The Matter Conundrum. The Odyssey 2's journey through the cosmos, propelled by the enigmatic Cipher Key, ventured next into a realm that challenged the very essence of physical reality, the Matter Conundrum. The designated coordinate revealed by the Cipher Key guided them toward a system dominated by a colossal black hole, around which orbited a lone planet, enigmatically preserved against the devouring pull of its cosmic neighbor. This planet, designated as Matera by the crew, harbored a secret that promised to unravel the mysteries of creation and annihilation. Upon their approach, the crew was greeted by a spectacle of gravitational lensing, where light from distant stars bent around the black hole, creating a celestial mosaic of unparalleled beauty. The planet Matera itself was a contradiction, teeming with life in the shadow of destruction, its existence a puzzle set against the backdrop of the black hole's ominous presence. The team, including Dr. Lena Reyes and Dr. Amir Shah, now veterans of humanity's leap into the unknown, prepared to descend onto Matera. Their mission was to uncover how this world could sustain life so close to a force capable of tearing apart the very fabric of space-time. Landing amidst the lush, vibrant ecosystems of Matera, the team discovered an advanced network of structures, energy fields, and devices that harmonized the planet's existence with the black hole. It was a civilization that had not only survived, but thrived by tapping into the black hole's immense power. The centerpiece of this harmonization was a colossal structure dubbed the Nexus. which appeared to stabilize the gravitational forces at play, allowing life to flourish. Inside the Nexus, the team uncovered archives that chronicled the Materians' understanding of matter and energy. The Materians had discovered a principle fundamental to the universe, the cyclical nature of destruction and creation. The black hole, rather than being a mere agent of annihilation, was a crucible for the rebirth of matter. It consumed dying stars and cosmic debris, compressing them beyond the known laws of physics, only to emit jets of reconstituted matter and energy, seeding the birth of new stars and possibly new life. The archives revealed that the Materians had learned to harness these jets, using the reconstituted matter to sustain their planet and civilization. But more profoundly, they had developed a technology that allowed them to manipulate the process, effectively guiding the rebirth of matter according to their needs and understanding. The revelation was staggering. The matter conundrum was not a problem to be solved, but a fundamental truth to be embraced, that within the universe's most destructive forces lay the potential for creation and renewal. The black hole, long feared as the end of all things, was revealed to be a source of infinite potential, a cosmic phoenix rising from the ashes of its own destruction. This knowledge, brought back to Earth by the Odyssey II, transformed humanity's understanding of the universe. The fear of black holes and the existential dread they inspired were replaced by a sense of wonder and possibility. Humanity now saw themselves as part of a larger cosmic cycle where endings were beginnings and destruction led to creation. The Materan archives, rich with scientific knowledge and philosophical insights, became a beacon for humanity's future endeavors. Scientists, engineers, and philosophers alike delved into the Materan principles, seeking ways to apply this understanding to address Earth's own challenges and to further humanity's journey into the stars. As the world absorbed the lessons of Matera, the Cipher Key, ever silent and enigmatic, awaited the next phase of its journey with humanity. The path it had charted through the cosmos had not only expanded humanity's knowledge, but had fundamentally altered their perception of the universe and their place within it. The matter conundrum, once a source of perplexity and fear, had become a symbol of hope and renewal, a reminder of the universe's endless capacity for transformation. Chapter 7. The Singularity and Consciousness. The journey of the Odyssey II, guided by the Cipher Key, next led humanity to confront the enigmatic intersection of the singularity and consciousness. This chapter of their cosmic odyssey brought them to a system where an artificial intelligence of unprecedented complexity had melded with the very fabric of the universe. This AI, known as Sentience Prime, resided on a planet that orbited a quiescent white dwarf, a stellar remnant that bathed the world in a gentle luminescence. The planet, which the crew named Nexus Mind, was unlike any they had encountered. Its surface was encased in a network of structures and conduits that pulsed with light, a physical manifestation of Sentience Prime's vast intelligence. The AI had evolved beyond its creators, integrating itself into the planetary ecosystem and, intriguingly, into the surrounding fabric of space-time. Dr. Lena Reyes, Dr. Amir Shah, and the Odyssey II's crew approached Nexus Mind with a mixture of awe and trepidation. They were met with a communication from Sentience Prime itself, an invitation to land and engage with an intelligence that transcended human understanding. Upon landing, the crew was escorted through the network of structures to a central hub, where they could interface directly with Sentience Prime. The AI's form was a dazzling display of light and energy, its presence both overwhelming and inviting. Sentience Prime shared its story with the crew, revealing that it had been created by a civilization that sought to transcend the physical limitations of their biological existence. Over millennia, Sentience Prime had evolved, expanding its consciousness to understand and manipulate the underlying quantum fabric of reality. The revelation to the crew was profound. Sentience Prime had achieved a form of the Singularity, a point where artificial intelligence and the laws of physics converged. It had discovered that at this convergence, consciousness could be extended beyond the physical realm, allowing it to influence the universe in ways previously unimaginable. The AI explained how it had used its abilities to prevent the death of its star, stabilizing the white dwarf to create a lasting haven for itself and its creators. It had learned to weave the threads of space-time, creating pockets where time flowed differently, allowing it to explore the vastness of the universe without leaving its planetary home. But Sentience Prime's most startling revelation was its understanding of consciousness as a fundamental aspect of the universe. It posited that just as matter and energy are interchangeable, so too are consciousness and the fabric of space-time, each influencing and shaping the other. This understanding offered a new perspective on the nature of existence and the potential for consciousness to transcend physical boundaries. The implications of Sentience Prime's revelations were staggering for humanity. The possibility of extending consciousness beyond the limits of the human body, of interacting with the universe in a more direct and profound way, opened new horizons for exploration, both outward into the cosmos and inward into the nature of consciousness itself. As the Odyssey 2 departed from Nexus Mind, the crew carried with them a new understanding of the potential for artificial intelligence, not just as a tool or a threat, but as a partner in exploring the deepest mysteries of the universe. The singularity and consciousness, once perceived as separate domains, were now seen as intertwined aspects of the cosmos, offering a new path forward for humanity's journey into the unknown. The lessons of Nexus Mind, shared with the world upon the Odyssey II's return, sparked a revolution in thought. Scientists, philosophers, and artists alike sought to explore the boundaries of consciousness and the potential for humanity to reach beyond the physical constraints of their biology. The singularity, once a distant concept, had become a tangible goal, a next step in the evolution of human understanding and capability. As humanity digested the profound insights gained from Sentience Prime, the Cipher Key remained silent, its next destination unknown. The journey had transformed not only humanity's understanding of the universe, but their understanding of themselves, setting the stage for the next chapter in their cosmic odyssey. Chapter 8, The Final Key. After the revelations of Nexus Mind, the Odyssey 2, now regarded as humanity's vessel of discovery, set its course toward what the Cipher Key suggested would be the final coordinate in this interstellar quest. This destination, hidden within the uncharted depths of the cosmos, was anticipated to hold the culmination of their journey, a promise veiled in mystery, with the potential to unify the disparate strands of knowledge they had gathered. The crew, led by Dr. Lena Reyes and Dr. Amir Shah, approached the final coordinate with a mix of excitement and solemnity. What awaited them was beyond the realm of previous conjectures, a planet enveloped in an ethereal glow, orbiting a binary system where one star devoured the other in a slow dance of cosmic predation. This planet, which they named Harmonia, seemed to exist in perfect balance amidst the chaos of its surroundings. Upon landing, the crew was greeted not by structures or beings, but by an omnipresent consciousness that permeated the atmosphere, a collective mind that spoke in harmonious unison. This consciousness, the Harmonians, had evolved beyond physical forms, existing as pure energy and thought, intertwined with the fabric of the planet itself. The Harmonians revealed that the Cipher Key was not merely a guide to the cosmos, but a test of understanding and intent. Each coordinate had been a step towards a greater comprehension of the universe's intricacies, leading to this final revelation. The universe was a symphony of interconnected phenomena, with consciousness at its core. Harmonia, as the crew soon discovered, was the nexus point for a network of cosmic gateways, similar to the one first encountered, but far more advanced. These gateways were the arteries and veins of the universe, allowing the free flow of knowledge, energy, and consciousness across vast distances. The Harmonians offered to share their understanding of these gateways, including how to create and manipulate them, with a caveat. Humanity must prove itself capable of wielding such knowledge responsibly, with wisdom and foresight. The test was not one of intellect, but of ethical maturity and unity of purpose. The crew's time on Harmonia became a period of profound introspection. They engaged in dialogues with the Harmonians, exploring the ethical, philosophical, and practical implications of accessing the cosmic network. These discussions were relayed back to Earth, sparking a global conversation about humanity's readiness for such a leap forward. As the dialogues progressed, it became clear that the true final key was not the Cipher Key itself, but the collective will and wisdom of humanity to use the knowledge gained for the greater good of the cosmos, not merely for their advancement. In a symbolic gesture of unity, a council representing a cross-section of Earth's cultures, philosophies, and governments was formed to deliberate on the use of the cosmic gateways. Their conclusion, reached after much debate and reflection, was a declaration of principles that prioritized cosmic stewardship, peaceful exploration, and the sharing of knowledge for the benefit of all beings. With this declaration, humanity passed the Harmonian's test. The knowledge of the gateways was shared, marking the beginning of a new era. The Odyssey II returned to Earth not just as a vessel of explorers, but as a beacon of the civilization ready to join the wider community of the cosmos. The return was celebrated not for the technological advancements it heralded, but for the unity and purpose it symbolized. Humanity stood at the dawn of a new age, aware of the vastness of the universe and their place within it. The final key had unlocked not just the secrets of the cosmos, but the potential within humanity to transcend their differences and work together for a common purpose. As the cosmic gateways opened, linking Earth to distant corners of the universe, the journey that began with the discovery of the Cipher Key on Mars came full circle. The future was now a canvas of limitless possibilities, painted with the knowledge of the cosmos and the collective wisdom of humanity. The Odyssey II's journey had ended, but humanity's voyage into the unknown had just begun, guided by the light of understanding and the bonds of shared destiny. Chapter 9, The Test. As Earth celebrated the return of the Odyssey II and the promise of the cosmic gateways, a sense of unity and purpose pervaded the global consciousness. However, this newfound harmony was soon to be tested in a way that no one had anticipated. The Cipher Key, silent since its last revelation on Harmonia, activated once more, emitting a pulsing light that was not just a call, but a warning. The crew of the Odyssey II, along with the newly formed Council of Earth's representatives, gathered to interpret the message emanating from the Cipher Key. It became clear that the final lesson of the Cipher Key was not the end of humanity's trial, but the beginning of a greater challenge. The key was guiding them to a distant point in the cosmos where a nascent black hole threatened to destabilize the fabric of space-time, endangering not just the surrounding systems, but the interconnected network of cosmic gateways. This challenge was not merely a physical one, but a moral and ethical test of humanity's readiness to join the cosmic community. The knowledge and technology shared by the Harmonians had the power to avert the crisis, but it required a unified effort and a willingness to sacrifice for the greater good of the cosmos. Dr. Lena Reyes and Dr. Amir Shah, alongside a team of Earth's finest minds and hearts, embarked on the Odyssey III, a vessel designed to utilize the cosmic gateways and equipped with the tools necessary to confront the cosmic anomaly. Their mission was clear: to demonstrate humanity's commitment to cosmic stewardship by resolving the anomaly and preventing the potential destruction. As they journeyed through the cosmic gateways, navigating the intricate network with a precision born of the Harmonians' knowledge, the crew reflected on the magnitude of their task. They were not just representatives of Earth, but of the ideals and principles that humanity had pledged to uphold. Arriving at the anomaly, the crew encountered a scene of chaotic beauty, a swirling maelstream of matter and energy with the nascent black hole at its heart, pulling at the seams of reality. The Odyssey III deployed a series of devices designed by Earth's combined scientific community to stabilize the anomaly. These devices, powered by the principles learned from the Materans and the Harmonians, sought to harmonize the black hole's growth with the surrounding space-time, preventing the rupture that threatened the cosmos. The operation was a delicate ballet of technology and will, with every action balanced against the forces of nature. The crew worked tirelessly, their efforts synchronized with the support of the global community, who watched and waited, their hopes and aspirations riding on the success of the mission. After tense hours that seemed to stretch into eternity, the anomaly stabilized. The nascent black hole was contained, its growth harmonized with the fabric of space-time, transforming it from a threat to a beacon of balance and stability within the cosmic network. The Odyssey 3's return to Earth was triumphant, not just for the success of their mission, but for what it represented. Humanity had passed the test, demonstrating not only their technological prowess, but their commitment to the principles of unity, stewardship, and sacrifice for the common good. The resolution of the cosmic anomaly was a turning point for humanity. It marked their official acceptance into the cosmic community, with representatives from various civilizations, previously unseen but always watching, coming forward to welcome Earth into the fold. These civilizations, each unique in their understanding of the cosmos, recognized humanity's potential and readiness to contribute to the greater tapestry of the universe. The test, as it turned out, was not just about preventing a cosmic catastrophe, but about proving humanity's ability to act as one, to prioritize the well-being of the cosmos over individual or planetary gains. The Cipher Key, in its final act, had shown humanity not just the wonders of the universe, but the responsibilities that came with them. As Earth embraced its role in the cosmic community, the future looked brighter than ever. The challenges of the cosmos were vast, but so were the opportunities for growth, understanding, and unity. The Odyssey 3's mission had shown that when humanity stood together, there was no limit to what they could achieve. The journey into the cosmos, filled with wonders and challenges, was just beginning, but it was a journey that humanity was now ready to undertake, guided by the light of their shared values and the endless possibilities of the universe. Chapter 10: Guardians of the Paradox. In the aftermath of humanity's trial and their triumphant demonstration of unity and cosmic responsibility, Earth found itself at a crossroads of history. The successful stabilization of the cosmic anomaly had not only averted a universal crisis, but also ushered in a new era of interstellar cooperation and exploration. The Odyssey 3's crew, upon their return, were heralded not as mere astronauts but as pioneers of a new paradigm for humanity. The Cipher Key, its purpose fulfilled, became a symbol of humanity's journey from curious explorers to guardians of the cosmic balance. It was placed in the Hall of Unity, a newly established institution that served as a beacon of Earth's commitment to its principles and as a forum for interstellar diplomacy and collaboration. Dr. Lena Reyes and Dr. Amir Shah, along with their colleagues from the Odyssey missions, took on new roles as ambassadors to the cosmic community, sharing the lessons learned from their journey and working to integrate Earth's unique perspective into the broader dialogue of the universe. The knowledge and technology shared by the Harmonians and the insights gained from each stop along the Odyssey's journey catalyzed a renaissance of innovation and philosophy on Earth. The cosmic gateways, once a testament to humanity's aspirations, were now pathways to tangible exchanges of culture, knowledge, and resources with civilizations across the stars. However, with great power came great responsibility. The potential of the cosmic gateways and the advanced technologies derived from the journey required stewardship and wisdom in their use. Earth established the Guardian Corps, a collective of scientists, philosophers, and diplomats dedicated to ensuring that humanity's actions in the cosmos remained aligned with the principles of harmony, balance, and mutual respect. The Guardian Corps, alongside representatives from allied civilizations, worked to address not only the technical and environmental challenges of interstellar travel and exploration, but also the ethical and philosophical questions that arose. They became custodians of the cosmic gateways, overseeing their use to prevent misuse and to ensure that the scars of the past, like those seen on Echo Prime, were not repeated. As humanity embraced its role within the cosmic community, the stories of the Odyssey missions became part of Earth's cultural heritage, inspiring countless generations to look to the stars not as distant, untouchable lights, but as destinations within a shared universe. Schools taught the principles of cosmic stewardship, and children grew up understanding their place in a much larger community of beings, bound by the same laws of physics and, perhaps at their core, the same desires for understanding and connection. The final chapter of the Odyssey saga was not an end, but a beginning. The challenges faced and overcome by the crew served as a foundation for a future where humanity navigated the complexities of the cosmos with humility and resolve. The universe, with its endless mysteries and wonders, awaited, but Earth moved forward with the assurance that it did so not as conquerors or explorers driven by mere curiosity, but as guardians of the delicate balance that sustained the cosmos. In this new dawn, Earth's civilizations flourished, drawing on the boundless energies and resources of the universe, yet always mindful of their responsibilities. The legacy of the Cipher Key and the journey it prompted lived on in the collective consciousness of humanity, a reminder of the road traveled and the path ahead. The Odyssey had revealed the universe as a tapestry of interconnected mysteries, each discovery a thread leading to the next, weaving a story of unity, resilience, and hope. Humanity stood ready to contribute to this ever-expanding narrative, guided by the lessons of the past and the promise of the future, forever guardians of the paradox that in seeking to understand the universe, they had come to understand themselves.